This is what you saw on my YouTube channel, my physical transformation. My face got leaner, I became fitter, and I lost a couple of kgs. But was it just about the physical transformation? No. The truth is that I have completely changed my life upside down with just my transformation journey. Today, in this video, I'm going to share those 16 specific things that has changed with my transformation. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and professionally. And stay till the end because I'm going to reveal some secret strategies and actions that I took in order to make this transformation happen. More than that, before we move ahead, you must know that why this video is really important for you. Because all of these 16 things that changed my life will be your motivation factors to change something about yourself today.
Most people start with high motivation. They do it for some time and then it drops. Then they again try to do it and again it drops. So it makes a consistent pattern of doing something and then quitting, making you feel like a failure. This is probably because you're unaware of your real motivation factors. Hello everyone, I'm Somya and I love to help women change their lifestyle. Because of this, I've also launched a beautiful app that is helping thousands of women. But you often see me on YouTube and Instagram where I make content related to health, fitness, lifestyle and help you fall in love with yourself. Apart from that, I love working out, love to travel, definitely reading about food, nutrition and body science. Received recognition for my work in health and fitness space. So yes, if you want to be a part of my journey, subscribe now and hit the bell icon.
First and foremost is the physical transformation. That is obvious and the first thing that you see as an output when it comes to a transformation. And it's also very quick. When you change your diet, when you change your workout, your physical activity level, then the first thing that you will see is the number changing on the scale or fat loss happening, which is quite evident. People will start noticing and that will become your instant gratification factor. But that shouldn't be the only gratification or motivation factor, because that is something that I consider as motivation factor 0, MF0, because having done it for like 10 years now, I know that when people comment on how you look, it actually motivates you. But when they comment on your physical appearance continuously back and forth, it becomes really jarring and demotivating. Because someday they will be like, oh, you have lost so much of weight. Some days you'll be like, you have put on some weight. Oh, you have become too thin. You have become too thick. So you cannot do it for people. You have to find some deeper motivation factors, because it's much more about the way you feel rather than the way you look. So the first thing that happened to me was the physical transformation that made me realize that yes, I can do much more, and I went deeper into it. But most people just remain on the outer surface where they just consider weight loss, fat loss as the only parameter in order to judge their transformation, which is not true in a longer run. But I will not demean it as a motivation factor, because even if you see some changes happening in your body, like your weight going down or your fat loss happening or your skin changing, which is very, very crucial, then it is actually motivating. That's why we will still put it in a category of motivation factor, but giving it a very less weightage. I know that it's important. That's what I did. I followed a certain diet, which means I avoided sugar specifically. I made sure that I eat on time every day, and ensuring that I engage in certain kinds of physical activity every time. So these 3 things are best things to start with. Rest of the things and more detailed diets can be a part of your routine if you have any health condition, or if you're looking for a specific target or goal. Then in that particular case you can go with a specific diet or specific workout. But in general, if you start just eating clean and you avoid packaged food, ultra processed food, and you take good care of a physical activity every day, it's pretty much good for you to start your fitness journey. Let's go to motivation factor 2, that is mental transformation. So when I transformed, not just my physical transformation, it also made sure that I am mentally feeling better and fit, because of which I had a boost in confidence, my mood swings were better, and I was able to make better decisions. Now, because yes, everything is interrelated, when you see some fat loss happening, you are doing something for yourself, then there is a sudden increase in confidence level. You see yourself in mirror, there is a good kind of confidence that builds up, and then you go in front of the world, talk to them in a very different way, which happened to me. So with my mental transformation, if I tell you, at that particular time I was sitting for interviews and job interviews, so I was very much confident only because I was able to do something for my body. When I did something for my body, I sat in front of companies, gave answers. I was very confident just because of my physical transformation. And that confidence actually gave me a lot of mental clarity and happiness from within that, yes, I can do it. So, yes, beyond your physical transformation, it also helps you gain confidence. Second, mood swings. So when you start eating things at same time every day, when there is a hormonal balance with the diet that you eat clean, then the first effect that you see as a part of mental transformation is mood swings. Now, we don't have same energy levels every day, right? Every month we have different phases in which we live in: follicular phase, luteal phase, ovulation phase, menstrual phase. So based on these different phases, our body demands different kinds of nutrition. When you start synchronizing your eating habits according to your infradian rhythm, it is then when you conquer your hormonal balance, and hence as a result you see your mood getting better day by day. People around you also feel the difference. For me, this happened. So when I had my mental transformation, people around me started witnessing that I have better mood all the time. It's not like I didn't have sad days or I didn't have low motivation days. They were there, but still it graphically improved over time just because I was happy in different aspects of my life as well. Also, my decision making. So I would say that my decision making power, my cognitive skills, everything got better just because of my mental transformation that came from my physical transformation. So when I say this, I used to be very regular with my exercise. So when I do exercise, you feel that something in your body has been taken care of. That gives you a great kind of relaxation, and that relaxation actually helps you feel better. That gives you mental empathy and satisfy your body that yes, she is the one who's taking good care of you, and you feel nourished. And as a result, all of these three factors, which is like mood, decision making skills and confidence, comes into play, and that is how you get a mental transformation. So yes, for me, I believe that most of my mental transformation came from the regular exercise that I did. I made sure that I at least do 4 to 5 days of exercise every week, and this is something that I've been doing since last 10 years. No matter what, no matter where I am in the world, at least I take 4 to 5 days in a week to do some exercise. It doesn't have to be very hardcore exercise. I don't do hardcore exercise every day. It has to be some movement that I do for myself, but it has to be there. So yes, that is something that made my mental transformation happen. Third, MF2, habit transformation. Now, whenever you build a habit, you adhere to it, then you are at a very different level in your brain, saying that okay, I decided this thing and then I was able to do it. It gives you a very different kind of confidence. This is what you get after forming a habit and keeping up to it. When it comes to my physical transformation, when I started my weight loss journey, the first thing that I understood after having so much of bad experience, that it is the game of good habits. When you develop certain good habits, there is no way that you are going to gain your weight back again. And the three habits that I majorly focused was to start eating at same time every day. That reduced my cravings altogether to a very different level. It is because when you start eating at same time every day, your body starts asking for food at same time every day. From the last 10 years, I've been eating my dinner at 7 o'clock every day. Even if I don't eat it, my body starts asking for it. Even if I have to go out, I will make sure that I eat something at 7 o'clock because my body asks for food at that time. Similarly, morning may I eat at 12 o'clock. So my body asks and demands for food at 12. So this makes a huge difference. When you get in synchronization with your body knows on when to ask food. You will not crave for food at unwanted timings. And that makes a huge impact on your insulin levels and other hormonal balance as well. So yes, that was the first habit that actually changed my life. Second was definitely drinking more water. So I consciously made sure that I get cues to drink water because I don't usually get it. So I make sure that I drink sips of water once after every 10, 15, 20 minutes. And this is a habit that improved my skin consistency as well. Third very important habit that I have started building is walking after my meals. So research suggests that when you walk after your meals, it helps you reduce your blood glucose response of the food that you have eaten, and it actually helps your body maintain stable energy levels. So this is something that I knew, and when I started doing it and developed that kind of a habit, it completely changed my life upside down. I believe that it is one of the most important aspect of my routine. I have to walk after every meal, and that is how I'm able to maintain my health since last 10 years. So yes, these three important habits that I developed just as a part of the transformation that I had. Yes, it came out of my physical transformation, but now it has changed my life completely. Next, the career transformation. Now, because I am a health coach now, the reason why I took this as a career, because I know that there are so many women out there who want to change the health game, but they always somehow compromise on what they want for themselves. They always sacrifice their needs and choices to put others first, which is something I believe that you have to keep yourself first in order to take care of everybody around you. And when it comes to my career, because I do different things and especially help women in achieving a good lifestyle, I believe I have to be on my toes all the time. So I have to be very much productive. The time management has to play a very much role because I do so many different things. You see this shoot setup today. I've been shooting. I've been doing my consultations. I have my own app. I have my product launch. I have, my academy. I have my pages to run. I have content. I have my team that I have to run. So there's like, I cannot even tell you in just one nutshell what all things I have to manage as a part of my career. So when I say that with everything that has happened to me in my weight loss journey, the things that I've learned as actually be the most important things and the most important foundation for my career. My productivity, my time management, confidence, and this ability to learn something new every day came from my weight loss journey, which was so special to me that if I would have not learned all of these important basics in my career, I don't think I could have reached to a point where I am today. So all of these things play a very, very crucial role when it comes to transforming your career 360 degrees. I don't think that if you are an entrepreneur managing such different things, you can do it without being productive, without managing your time, without having empathy towards your team members, without having confidence, without having a good, healthy, fit body. You cannot do it. You can only do it when you learned all of these things, which was possible only because of my weight loss journey. I remember when I started, I used to find it very overwhelming to do my exercises, then follow a diet, to follow a plan of action, and then do everything together. And I was actually sitting for placements at that particular time. So it was very overwhelming. But that particular time actually taught me a lot. It taught me how to manage everything together, how to make best of what you have and not to crib about what you don't have. So yes, productivity, time management actually was learned at that phase of my life. What actually I did, I started allocating time for everything that I do, from working out to my nutrition planning to my family's health to reading a book. Everything has a specific time in my calendar. Till today, I have everything allocated in my calendar on what to do at what time. I don't have to be very specific because things keep changing, but yes, I allocate like this is the particular time I have to dedicate to this particular thing, and this is an hour dedicated to this particular thing. This actually helps. Second, journaling actually helps. If you start writing your thoughts, your feelings, you can go back and see what actually has been wrong or has gone wrong, or you can improve. If you have never documented your feelings, your journey, you will never see what has gone wrong and what you can improve. So it's very important that you start journaling, write about it, and that is what I have been doing. Every year I launch planners, and you know that the reason why I do it is because I feel that's very important to be successful, that you start journaling and writing whatever is there in your mind, even if you write it for like 5 minutes, but it will make a huge difference. Talking about the health transformation. Now, health, when I say, is the real health. When I say real health, everything that you see on the outer surface is not what dictates your real health. It's what goes inside your body, how you're feeling, your stamina levels, your period health, your strength. Everything is your real health. If that is actually improving, you can say that you are transforming when it comes to your health transformation. Most people just focus on the way they look and the physical transformation and the physical aspect of it, and for that they also take a lot of shortcuts, which I believe is not healthy in a longer run. When it comes to real health, you have to make sure that there are certain different actions that needs to be taken care of, which comes with packed nutrition that you eat for yourself, regular consistent physical activity that you get involved in, and many other aspects of it. Like for example, my period health actually improved because I was eating at the same time every day. I was doing seed cycling, I was eating according to my circadian rhythm. I made sure that I am engaged in different kinds of cardiovascular activities so that my stamina levels up every day. That is very important, because at the end of the day, even if you are just working out for 1 hour and your stamina is not increasing and you're doing it just for the sake of doing it, and you're eating less and not getting nutrition out of your food, you might look leaner but you're not healthy. So in order to get that stamina level, in order to make sure that your period health is in check, you gain strength of whatever you are doing, then you get a real health transformation. The only thing that I've learned with this real health transformation is that I have to work for my body and not against it. Physical activity should not be a punishment. Your nutrition should not feel like a punishment. All of these things should support your health journey, should make you feel nourished. It should make you feel soulful and not deprived or exhausted. The next, and I think one of the most important motivation factor, is by developing a personal relationship with my body. No matter how disciplined you are, no matter how good your routine is, if you are not in love with your body, you will never be able to do it regularly. It is very, very crucial. The self love that you develop for yourself comes with regular practice, but only then you will be able to maintain that consistency. Even if you lose weight, you do everything, but in order to be consistent with whatever we have been doing, you have to love yourself the most. When I say that, I know that it's not easy. Many people preach this, that self love, self care, but very few people are able to do it. For me, I am not a person who is a regular skincare, expert. I don't take care of my skin that regularly, but I feel so bad about it because I love my body, and I know that if I really love my body, I have to take care of my skin like I take care of my body, my nutrition, my physical activity. So when I say about self love, it will develop over time. And for that, what I did was to read about it, to read about my body. I gained so much awareness about my body just by reading about what goes inside it, what is my body looks like from inside, what nutrition does to my body, how is my body's respond to whatever I eat, whatever I do. Just by reading ample number of books and researching about it, I fell in love with my body again and again. I just admired this beautiful creation of hormones, anatomy, bones, muscles together working according to the circadian rhythm, and then we all just doing our own thing. So it just excites me a lot reading more about nutrition and our body. And I believe that's the only way you can fall in love with yourself. All of these things, from intuitive eating, mindfulness, making sure that I eat as slow as possible, feeling the texture, smelling the food, what spices that goes inside it, what vegetables are there, what are the natural produce, learning more about food, taking time to enjoy it, embracing that time whenever you're nourishing yourself, doing physical activity not just to for a certain goal but for yourself, makes a huge difference. It changes your life completely. You're not doing something for yourself with a purpose or a goal. You're just doing it because you are grateful. You are grateful for the beautiful body that you have, and you are grateful for the support that it has always given you in order to do different things in life. The reason why you are thriving in your career is because your body is supporting. The reason why you are able to travel the world is because your body is supporting. The reason you are able to enjoy with your family is because your body is supportive. If it falters, you won't be able to enjoy any of these aspects of your life. So You have to be grateful to it. And once you know that this is the major reason why you should be working for yourself, then no matter whatever you do in life, you will always make health your priority. I'm not saying that this relationship can be built overnight. It will take time. You have to have your own experience, your own journey. You have to read more about it. I have like couple of book recommendations that I'll give you in my description itself, that you can go through and learn about yourself. And if you're just starting out and you're just figuring your relationship with food and learning more about nutrition, then you can find my book in the description. And you can find the link of my book in the description, because that's again designed in such a way for you to get started. Just a very beginner friendly book to develop a good relationship with yourself. So these are the few motivation factors that might help you change your life as well. When I started this journey, I never thought that it will go beyond my physical transformation, but it actually touched every corner of my life, my health, my relationships, my mental health, my habits, my routine, my career. Everything changed upside down just because I took that one decision to transform myself. If you ever thought of starting your own transformation, remember it's much more than the number that you see changing on the weighing scale. It's about creating a life you truly love. And if you want to know more about specific habits, strategies, and routine that I used to follow or my clients have been following, then let me know in the comment section below and I will get deeper in the another video. Also, I would like all of you to mention in comment that what is that motivation factor for you that motivates you to go up for that kind of transformation. It can be anything. For me, it was the self-love that I developed for myself. I think I will rate it topmost. That is MF6 for me. But what is that MF6 for you? Tell me that in the comment section below, because that's going to motivate everybody else in this community as well. Yes, but trust me, this transformation is possible for you too. It's super easy. You just have to get started. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. We want this community to get bigger and bigger. And as you saw from here today, we are going to learn something new every Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. There's something really interesting things coming up on this channel. So share this with your friends and family and be a part of this community, which should get bigger and better because it deserves it all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Stay fit, stay happy.